step right up for another amazing banger by Lex Blaze and Deponia. Touchdown to Heathrow, DP and me, bro. About to hit the club and turn the shoot to a freak show. Look through the peephole, everybody geek, yo. Need to get girl with an extremely deep. See six midgets that be fighting, juggling. Maybe it's just me, cause my mind is struggling. Babes, boyfriend is acting like a clown. Know what's going down every time that we are down. Take a look through the peephole, yo. Everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them neeks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show. To a freak show. Look at Snow White eating rotten apples. Dirty bass that be coming at you. Roller coasters like a supernova. Around the ring master, this my tabernacle. See you screaming, I'm like, what for? Oh, you pop? Yeah, I got popcorn. I've been wake up on the wrong lawn, so we won't stop. It's a lost cause. Take a look through the peephole. Yo, everybody's getting geek, bro. Stop the hate and let them neeks know that we turn the club into a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club to a freak show. Turn the club, yeah, we turn the club to a freak show. To a freak show.
I must be lost at sea, and you're not swimming next to me, and all I can do is look for you, yeah, look for you. Oh.
Здравствуйте, ребятушки, всем привет! Здравствуй, Поларите, здравствуйте, Сашок! Здравствуйте! Нормально так, уважительно к Сашку обращаюсь я. Офигеть! Короче, всем привет! Так, что, давайте в игру. И так, главное, нормально сделала анонс о стриме. И вместо того, чтобы готовиться к стриму, я вспомнила о том, что я хочу есть, поэтому я в срочном порядке ела. Здравствуй, Оника! На стриме у меня с 3 сентября начнется учеба. Ну, учеба это же хорошо. Не расстраивайся. Потом, если что, в записи посмотрю. А ко мне нет, значит. Ну, ладненько. Так ты написал дадненько. Ну, это ладно. Вот, поларите. Так, Ууу! Здрасте.
I don't understand it either. That was in the last loop. They shouldn't be here.
Holy moly! We're gonna be killed by fuel locks for eternity.
Not if I will have been able to prevent it.
А как у тебя это получится предотвратить?
What are you doing? Are you trying to kill us?
No, I wanted to leave that to the fuel locks.
Come on, shut that door. I'm scared of heights.
Is it greater than your fear of being torn apart by fuel locks?
Well, it's great enough for me to always carry a parachute in my backpack.
A parachute.
Did I say parachute? Pair of shoes. Or a pair of parachute. Don't
Нормально. Вей, здравствуй.
No!
А, блин, тьфу ты, черт возьми. Я пропустила опять эту.
Are we meant to be dropping so fast?
It's the law of physics! This parachute was only designed for one person!
Rufus? Rufus, are you all right?
Nothing is all right. You and I, we once saved Deponia. Now, damn time machine, I thought we could make everything turn out even better without my having to plunge to my death in the end. But now, everything is worse. And the best I can hope for is to restore the old version. Elysium will fall, you'll hate me, or the Fulox will rule the planet.
Sounds like we've been through a lot together.
Oh yeah, you could say that.
Then I've got good news for you. In this timeline, I don't hate you yet. Quite the opposite, actually. I'm finding this all very exciting. Time travel, Fulox, parachutes, and the day has only just begun. If I think of everything that could happen tomorrow as well...
But first there has to be a tomorrow.
That sounds like an adventure.
Then wash your ears. We don't even know where we landed here. How are we supposed to make it to Kuvak by this evening?
So it's a bit tight. Who cares? That's not really a good reason to cower in a hole in the ground, is it? Just look at McChronicle. He would never give up.
Say what? But that's...
Возьмите за руку ее.
One thing I never do, then it is... Give up. Who cares if Elysium is now infested with Fulox, or that we changed everything that was saving Deponia from demolition? The main thing is, I'm still alive. Nothing else matters. I wanted to go to Elysium? Check. I wanted to save the world? Check. Okay, it's been more saved. I admit it. But no one can force me to go through all that crap again. All I have to do is break this stupid time loop. Look to the future. That's the motto.
That's the right attitude, I think.
Норм.
Which way to Kuvak?
О, кстати, да, я не сделала настройку, которую хотела. Ну ладно. Мне нужно учить все. В смысле, у тебя учеба только начинается, а тебе уже что-то учить надо? Зачем? Всем доброе утро, здравствуй, Сашок. Ясно. Тебя не уважает. Плохой он человек. Верей, хороший человек. Довольно забавный. Чтобы не потеряться, я за чаем. Да, прижалась к Саше, чтобы не потеряться, и ушла за чаем. Как? Это всем остальным доброе утро, Сашко, здравствуйте, руки бы тебя оторвать. Когда начнется, надо будет все учить. Ага, все понятно. Так, а что у меня здесь? Могила, ёкарная могила.
Savior of worlds, cowboy spy, butt model. Monstrous! I had them check and see if there was anyone else in the butt model business with the same name. Otherwise, I would never have printed all those flyers.
Это типа гениально. Я поняла. Прикольно.
Yoo-hoo! You there! Do you know the way to Kuvak?
Who, what?
Kuvak, a village south of Busa Westfog.
Doesn't really sound like the hub of existence.
No, it's more like the hub of hopelessness.
Whatever. It is near. It's at least 4 days' march to Busa Westfog.
It would even take a whole day in a rust bucket.
I don't have an entire day.
Then forget it.
There's nothing here.
Port Rustica is a few hours upriver. If someone gave you a lift, you might just make it.
Before McChronicle leaves for Kuvak. Of course. Did you hear that, Goal? There's still hope. Now we just need to find McChronicle.
And someone who'll lend you a boat. Maybe you can find one at the fair over there.
At the what? I think I just found McChronicle.
Это вот это вот что ли он там, да? Ясно. Ты дважды исковеркал мой ник. Так что это оправдано. О-о-о. Будет защищать меня. Ну, он попробует, я думаю.
Fits. That is Goal's spot. I'd swap, but left just isn't Goal's best side.
Рука, камера.
Nothing works here. Looks like something's missing. A compartment for paramechanical components. Power inverters, strengtheners, that kind of thing.
Ага.
This reminds me of the day I wanted to operate on Wenzel's painful joints.
Угу.
Nothing works. Looks like some...
Так, ладно, здесь что-то не хватает. Хорошо. Кто ты такой?
Get lost. I'm closed. Wait a minute. I know you. You're the Pipehead Man, the fortune teller from Porta Fisco. I barely recognize you, Baldy, with that hat.
You're mistaken. I've never ever been to Porta Fisco. And I've never had a bolt head either.
Because it hasn't happened yet, except for the baldness. You should just admit that. But we'll be running into one another a few times.
Oh, so it's come to this. Now any old Tom, Dick, or Rufus can tell the future better than me.
Why so grumpy?
Someone's stolen my crystal ball. Now I can't see the future anymore.
Not even a little? You see, I have a question or two.
Then get me a new ball.
Угу, новый шар. Типа не помогает, да?
A strange pastime. On the other hand, the word pastime is strange in itself, so negative.
Ладно, разберемся. Что у нас здесь? У него нет вроде тесней. Так что все тут продумано, все понятно. Плохих людей. О, Ника, где ты тут плохих людей увидела?
Hello? Tch, what a dump. Honestly, it's just begging for it.
Не знаю, это нормально было? Все хорошо? Выключатель.
The throttle limiter, the spoil sport of the paramechanical component world.
Для чего он мне может пригодиться, интересно? Резиновая утка.
Huh, blank.
Один в чате? А. Следи только по Ларите, не коверкать. Ага, если что, я ему помогу, но это... Все, Саша, валяй. То есть Таню ты тоже не уважаешь. Это уже я злиться начинаю. О, яй-яй, ты смотри. Тут что-то как-то назревает, что-то не то. Так. Что у меня здесь? Я, конечно, понимаю, что мне не нужно все это дело набирать, но я наберу все это сейчас сразу.
Look, the current edition of hats. First, I'll arrange the boat. Then, I can take care of the reading material. A machine that scans for love. In my experience, as good as any other method.
Угу.
Hey, son. How do you fancy taking a ride on the boat of love?
Well, I actually happen to be looking for a boat. I have to be in Porta Rustica before sunrise.
You can't hurry love, my friend. This trip's only for couples in love.
Oh, that's easy. I'm here with my girlfriend.
Whoa. I wouldn't have guessed you had a girlfriend, judging by your looks. How about you, sweet thing?
My grandma's called Doris? That's got an O in it.
Yeah, me neither. But if you do, just stick your photo in the love-o-meter.
What do you mean, photo?
Ha! You say you're in love, but you ain't even got a photo of her in your wallet.
Ага.
That's a wallet.
No photo, no ride. Ain't that right, sweet thing?
I saw a cat that was like red and brown and white.
You said it, but don't be sad. You too will find your one true love. Here, take this sausage token as a consolation.
They only rent boats to couples in love.
Well,
I know, sounds great. But they want a photo as proof. This is probably the most nefarious puzzle I've had to solve so far.
puzzle. Don't you think that...
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. You don't know me that well yet, but I'm a professional when it comes to romance.
Oh dear.
О, да.
I need to find the 3 prerequisite tasks. There are always 3 prerequisite tasks. Just wait here. I'll be back soon.
That... whatever.
Мистер Гамми, здравствуй. Ну да. Тут еще один прикол в воде. Это вот этот, что ли? Я там вижу только это, щупальца осьминожки. Вон там вот. Ладно, на главную площадь. Что у нас здесь? Понятно. А здесь что?
I think you need change for that. And an immune system that laughs at 20-year-old germs.
Это на сосиску талон.
I love gold. I don't think it would bother Gold if I were to nibble a couple of letters. Look, now it says something completely different. I love blue.
Какие буквы ты, блин, отгрызал, мужик? Серьезно.
sparkling so mysteriously there at the bottom of the drain. No,
Help!
I thought it was my reflection. I hate watercolors. The paint never lasts on jetpacks or test pilots. It doesn't even last till the next day on Renzo's cast. The door is licked up tight. I mean locked up.
Так, уж не знаю, зачем мне рука, может понадобится.
Who needs keys when one has ingenuity? Ingenuity isn't what it once was.
Ну да, конечно, рукой. Сейчас мы это рукой сделаем, конечно. Там какой-то... А, во! Во!
Doesn't fit through the grates. After Wenzel, Bozo, and McChronicle. This is now the fourth right hand, which has turned out to be a great disappointment.
Блин, не хочет. Так, ладно. Ты пока там поболтайся, дружок, мы потом к тебе вернемся. Так, тут что-то связанное с сосиской, давай посмотрим. Это из старого квеста. О, ларек открыт, ага. А, конечно, сахарные буквы. Так. И Поларити, и Гаммета. Уйду я от вас. А я что, злая, что ли? Вот это вот сейчас было вияй от Аташеньки. Стоп. Что стоп?
One sausage, please.
All out of sausage.
Well, I thought this was a sausage stand.
Please don't rub salt in the wound. The whole thing is humiliating enough as it is.
Yeah, I get it. The costume and all.
Costume.
Yeah, right. So, what have you got?
Nothing. Everything sold out.
Красота.
Great. What am I supposed to eat?
You think you've got it hard? I've got a family to feed.
But I want a sausage!
But there aren't any.
I shall complain to your superiors.
Please don't. You'll make mincemeat out of me.
Am I supposed to feel sorry for you?
I'm a poor little sausage.
No.
Ой, ладно, понятно, хорошо.
I'll pass.
I'm completely sausageless. Here, have your sausage token back.
Так, монетку он мне отдал. Ко входу давай. Так, сейчас. Ставим камеру. Ставим обратно руку. Видимо, ставим вот эту штучку. Угу.
A photo of just me, not in front of this backdrop. That would give the wrong impression.
Так, то есть мне нужна, по идее, Гойл сюда, да? Таня, я прочат, просто занят. Ты хороший, нежный, продолжает гладить. О, Ника прямо молодец. На главную площадь. Так, что у нас тут? Да, что у нас тут имеется? У нас тут имеются какие-то краски. Для чего они мне? Я пока не очень понимаю. Туннель любви. Ой, простите. Ой, что-то я это... Ой-ой-ой, что-то я какая-то это... Я сегодня не выспавшаяся вообще нифига. Меня рано-рано разбудили, совсем неожиданно причем, потому что я проспала, по будильнику не встала. В общем, короче, все плохо. Вот. А зачем ты это... Что делаю? Что я делаю? Я пока ничего не делаю. Я стою и разговариваю с вами. Ну блин, ну уж простите. Так. Пойдем посмотрим, может быть, ей вот это вот дадим.
What have you got there?
A romantic gesture.
A dried out, slightly moldy gingerbread heart.
From me to you.
Don't make things worse. Just keep it. If you're lucky, I'll forget you ever showed it to me.
Какая она? Ну блин, не захотела брать. Чего это так? Совсем нехорошо. Вот.
There's a photo wall up near the front entrance.
Huh.
If you come with me for a second, we can take a picture to prove how much we're in love.
And what will happen if it transpires that we aren't?
Yeah, I don't trust that machine much either, but I'm prepared. I'm working on a plan to let us outsmart the machine.
You want to cheat the love test?
Not that I need to, but you've looked better.
I beg your pardon?
Don't panic. Trust me.
I don't know. I hardly know you. Perhaps the whole thing has been a mistake.
It looks like I don't know you as well as I thought either. The goal I know is always cheerful and adventurous, not a wet blanket like you.
Well, you'd better have your photo taken with her then.
Ну, блин, серьезно, Руфус, дебил.
I hate watercolors. The paint never lasts on jetpacks or test pilots. Didn't even last till the next day on Wenzel's cast. I'd like to emphasize the eyes a little, but for that, she would first need eyes. No, it's supposed to be a surprise. Women love surprises.
Сюрприз? А что за сюрприз? Ладно, я пока не очень понимаю, что за сюрприз должен быть. Так, что у нас тут? А чё ты испугалась-то? Так. Может, что-то шмолото надо?
Смолотое.
Пойдем из новых... Нет? Не хочешь?
Поздравляю всех с последним днем лета.
Не хочешь? Да, кстати, я не знаю, сколько можно ли сегодня поздравлять, но да, сегодня последний день лета.
Кто-то в этот знаменательный день может сказать, лето проебано.
Ну, не знаю, по-моему, все неплохо. Прошло. У нас оно прошло в ремонте. Прям как надо.
Да нет.
Конечно, так не надо, но да. Журнал не дают взять пока что. Журнал говорят, что типа это мне сначала лодку нужно организовать, только потом уже за журнал хвататься. Вот. Так, а где у меня?
What are you reading?
An issue of Hats, a magazine about hat fashion.
Oh, do you still need it? Okay, stupid.
Я потом это сделаю.
Hey there.
Отцы?
Talking to us?
Who are you?
We are legionaries.
We fought in the
Прям по вам видно.
Now we're just lost souls swimming in the fishbowl without any purpose to our lives.
I can think of one.
Я правильно сказала? Да, ты молодец.
To get rid of their lice.
Плохие слова. В смысле? Ты понимаешь, что она написала? Я читаю, что пробано. Она написала пробано.
You were in the war? What for?
We all believed in something.
Even if it was not the same thing.
Mike over there believed in his calling. Stocky believed in the market, and I believed that my ex-wife would stop bugging me.
What happened?
She managed to find out the Legion's telephone number.
Everyone loses faith in war.
Are you suffering from some kind of war trauma?
The war was hard and dirty.
Hard, dirty, and intense.
Where are you supposed to go when you've already seen everything?
You go on.
I hear your words, but you don't even believe them yourself. Perhaps we've more in common than would appear.
What do you do around here?
Kick it! There's nothing more for us to do. That's why we watch that guy up there. He's looking for inspiration.
Maybe he will inspire us.
And anyway, we got a bet going on how long it will take him to realize that people can see up his linens.
Ты мне вчера Рейн задал очень такой интересный вопрос. Я тоже призадумалась, а что вообще в этой ситуации делать? Разве что там как-то это... Короче, у Мари в чате появился человечек с ником, в котором присутствует мат. Вот. Из ряда там глот. Вот. И, короче, ну, как бы... Спросил такая, а что делать вообще вот в этой ситуации? Вот в правилах канала, как бы, есть такое, что материться, как бы, нельзя, да? А вот в нике есть вот как бы мат, он прям вот четко мат в нике. Что делать вообще в этом момент делать? Я так, ну теоретически как бы, если в чате при этом никто не будет писать мат, как бы, да, даже если выделяя его имя, как бы, ну выделяет его имя и все, и ладно. Но как бы, просто если никто мат не пишет, то в принципе не страшно. Я вслух могу называть его просто глотом, и все хорошо. Ну, человек, как бы, ну, такая у него фантазия, такой он себе ник придумал, может, у него хобби такое, кто его знает, как бы.
Хреноглот, да?
Да.
Какой глот? Банить.
Вот Саша говорит банить, усиленно банить.
Он напишет, что его ник отсветится в чате.
Привет, да.
Когда отсветится в чате, то все, банить.
Как бы это...
Он может молчать, прислушиваться.
У меня, слушай, у меня на самом деле не прописано же, у меня написано, что в чате нельзя материться, при этом у меня не написано, что у меня при этом в правиле нет момента, что как бы нельзя иметь матные ники, нельзя материться со звездочками, как бы. Я сейчас что делаю? Мы просто обсуждаем.
Представляешь, что я вышел, УКРФ открыл и начал искать лазейки.
Я не ищу лазейки, просто, ну...
Банить.
Саша все это... Банить, Саша все это правильно говорит, бан и репост. А, репорт точнее.
Да.
Ну, короче, вот тебе привет от всех, Саша. Сашенька, ты умничка. Эх. Все понятно. Таня, пусть Саша прочитает. Не надо банить сразу. Нужно, чтобы ему ответили почти все в чатике, и тогда банить всех. О, точно! Не обойтись одним баном, забанить всех. Так.
Ты можешь даже делать как? Появляется человек с матным ником, да?
Вы слышите Сашу вообще или как?
Ты просишь чатик поздороваться с ним, все здороваются с ним, а модеры потом всех банят. Все.
Hello? Tch, what a dump. Hello? Tch, what a dump.
Ну-ка, подожди-ка.
Sausage boss online. What can I sausage for you?
Can you just take one more look?
Oh, all right.
Вот она, оказывается, как работала. Ну, я примерно то же самое написал. Ясно. Здравствуй, Соня, привет! Ага, понятно. Интересно, это что мне даст?
Oopsie.
О!
Ah, I won. That means, wait, they're all blanks. Fraud, scandal, fire department.
Ха, магнитная удочка. А зачем она мне может
I
пригодиться?
find my impromptu fishing rod much cooler.
Так, нет, подожди. Для чего мне может пригодиться удочка магнитная? Американские горки. Ну-ка. А, вот сюда. Давай, слив.
Well then, here we go.
Я вижу новенького! Да, у нас вчера оказался новый гость на стриме. И впоследствии новый подписчик. Это здорово. Очень-очень.
Arriving on track 3, the intercity express train from Chundertown, Spewville, Barfington, and Upper Chuck Kingsley. Passengers connecting through to Hurlingdon should please check the flyers in section 1. Stand back and exercise caution as your train arrives.
Оу!
Not exactly a precision landing, but whatever.
Так.
Time for the fun train to take a break.
А, то есть все, да, так и будет стоять. А, ну понятно, ладно, это потом. Давай вот сюда, что у нас здесь будет?
Hey, there's a ring in there with a little lock. Ah, crap. This time I'm gonna get the ring. Damn. Here
Давай!
we
Привет, Рейн.
Oh, come on, that's impossible. Ha! Now I gotcha. Surprise, surprise. Ah, there's the ring. Hey, stop!
Это что?
Oh man, that can't be true.
В смысле?
Damn wombats. They always mess things up.
Какой нафиг вомбат?
Man against wombat, an unfair duel. Hey, wait! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Stop it! On the other hand, if I defeat this wombat all by myself, nobody will believe me. I should draw up an audience.
Собрать публику, чтобы удалить вамбата. Чё? Одни сани у Татьяны.
Well, isn't that just typical? While I'm doing all the work, you're having the time of your life on the roller coaster.
I would quite like to give you a hand. Unfortunately, I currently require urgent use of both of my hands in order to hang onto this safety belt for dear life.
I'm not saying I'm disappointed in you. I'm just saying that everyone has to set their own priorities.
Так, а что у нас тут? О!
I wish Gold could see this.
You comfy up there?
Вполне.
You have to let go.
I can't.
Yes, you can. There's only water below you.
I still can't.
All right. I'll think of something.
Не может он отпустить. Такой, смотри на него. А я еще думаю теперь, как его снять отсюда. А что у меня здесь вообще? Жвачка, 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 да?
I came by that honestly for once. With money I found honestly after I honestly broke into the ticket booth. Man against Wombat. An unfair duel. Hey, wait! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Stop it! On the other hand, if I defeat this Wombat all by myself, nobody will believe me. I should drum up an audience.
Собрать публику. Собрать публику, это он чё? Так, пойдем еще с Голод попробуем уговорить фотографироваться-то. Женщина, пойдем.
Let's take the picture. Where's Spunky Gold? Huh? You know, feisty smile, dynamic, thirsty for action. Fought the organ on with me.
My ears, it sounds like you're talking about a complete stranger.
I'm starting to get the same feeling.
Ха. Какая-то незнакомка. Так. Что делать-то в итоге получается? Зачем мне шар для боулинга?
That is Gold's spot. I'd swap, but left just isn't Gold's best side. The idea is good, but it's not enough on its own.
Одной идеи мало.
I could paint colorful dots on it, or pupils, depending on the public holiday.
Зрачки?
That wouldn't help anything. Just leave crumbs in my coat. I knew it! Like wine gums in a nostril.
Please note that wine gum should not be pushed into nostrils or any other orifice. Didalic Entertainment GmbH assumes no liability for damages caused by the improper use of confectionery.
Какие они молодцы, ты посмотри-ка. Таков замысел.
Dot, comma, dash. Perfect. I know Goal's face so well, I could have drawn it blindfolded.
Так?
Say cheese. Bald is in, but still.
Нет, подожди. Рано знать, поэтому я покидаю ваш стрим, чтобы потом вернуться. О, ну давай, Оника. Доброй тебе ночи. Приходи еще обязательно. Так, нет, здесь ничего нет. Мне нужно что-то, что я смогу на башку ей одеть. Кстати, интересно, да, 1 сентября у тебя, потому что поэтому ты рано так уходишь. Мне тоже завтра в школу. О, все, у всех 1 сентября. Блин, а оказывается в субботу, короче, решили все-таки запустить это дело. Думала, мало ли перенесут на 3. Но оказывается нет, удачная принцесса тем, кого оно есть.
Если было в субботу, никто туда только не шел.
Слушай, я на линейку, наверное, перестала ходить еще в классе 6, что ли?
В смысле?
Ну да, то есть, как бы, в принципе, особо не паришься. Ну, то есть, ты либо приходишь буквально там к концу уже линейки, чтобы вот буквально просто уже в класс войти со всеми и все.
Ну да.
Вот. А так вообще всю церемонию это от начала до конца ты даже не смотришь.
Пару уроков максимум.
Да-да-да. Так что да, всем удачи, у кого 1 сентября обязательно.
Всем удачи.
Вот.
Ага.
Тань, жвачка, так чего? Я жвачку забрала, все, она вон уже приклеена на месте этого. Жвачка на месте, нужно что-то другое теперь. Да-да-да, вот я как раз хотела тоже журнал взять еще разочек.
Look, the current edition of hats. Well, who would have thought? Apparently, bald is all the rage. Apparently, bald is all the rage. That's still kind of the local section. I'm aiming for the front page.
В моде лысины? О, кстати, да, лысины. Лысины. Ну-ка, 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 ну-ка. Мужик, смотри-ка.
Look, the more room for forehead wrinkles look is totally in.
What? Show me that. Hat model. Angskar Meatcap confirms. Bald men make a more potent impression. So, leave the sunroof open this summer. Well, if that's how it is.
Обочки. Ну-ка, тюрбанчик дай ко мне. А если я тюрбанчик этот на голову надену? Воу. Да, прям, ты посмотри, любовь всей моей жизни.
Say cheese goal. Cheese goal. Perfect.
Ой, дурак. Ой, дурак. Так, а что теперь? А как тут камеру забрать? Ой, не камера, а фотографию. А, во, она сразу есть. Ага. Ну-ка, пойдем. Пойдем в туннель.
A love score of 0. You'll never
What?
get on a boat of love like that, son.
Ха! А если так? Ой, блин, она обидится сейчас. Наверное, скажет, что это.
No, it's supposed to be a surprise. Women love surprises.
Ага.
A
А если так?
romantic meal. Of course. I think I found another component for my photo.
Нужно кольцо? Видимо. Нет, шар мне не нужен. Это типа намек? Он же здесь не просто так.
Ah, there you are. It doesn't work.
Huh? Have we met?
I thought so.
Well, I would know if we had. I can even remember things that haven't happened yet.
Then maybe it does work.
What works?
The prophesying. I foresee things.
Well, welcome to the club.
And I speak with our maker.
Please leave the club grounds immediately.
Don't worry. At the moment, I don't do either. Chiseler's block. I'm stuck on the 4 3/4 commandment.
4 3/4?
Yes. The third one ended up being quite long.
So what? Who cares?
Well, the space on the stone is limited. And then there are the high localization costs.
And still, you talk and talk.
Originally, it was just going to be 3 commandments, but I've got the feeling it's missing a good conclusion.
A blessing in disguise. You ran into just the right man. How about thou shalt not bore thy neighbor?
I don't know.
Да, я вообще-то так и знала, что это он.
Reggie from my new therapy class, for example, talks a lot about his work colleagues who... are you even listening to me?
I would take the black one. The blue one? How about thou shalt not fob thy world view upon the impressionable?
Definitely not. That's precisely what I'm trying to.
I see.
А,
Oh, how about thou shalt generously lend thy hammer and chisel to strangers?
Ah, nice try.
Ну, блин.
Okay, how about thou shalt never carve things
Нихай
in
ему идея не
stone?
нравится.
Oh, I like that. It's succinct, and it has that self-ironic nod and a wink that you only usually find in the title of hip-hop records.
А, то есть прокатило, да? Все нормально?
So, what do you think?
Perfect. We should present it to the audience. He looks like someone who sleeps under a bridge, but then where did he get the curtains? Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm welcome to Hobo Moses!
Thou shalt not write things in stone.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The perfect conclusion for the series. I think you should do another one.
Don't you think it leaves too many questions open?
Right. For example, what happened to those neighbors? They appeared in the second commandment, but are never mentioned again.
I thought as much. Maybe you should have
Так.
carved it in stone. Now you need another commandment to reconcile you with your community.
I only ever wanted to be
О, ну блин, Руфус, ну ты как всегда.
Look, your hat is so out of style.
Hardly surprising. My issue of hats is over 10 years old. It keeps me sane on long nights in the desert.
But at what price?
Here, take it. I don't need it anymore.
It obviously didn't help you much.
Так, а я думал, ты это задашь
Don't you
ему.
want to take your hat off?
No, you don't go running after every new trend once you reach my age.
Arthrosis of the hip.
Arthrosis of the hip.
Talk about a bunch of lamers. About time to throw a little Rufus into the mix.
Ну ладно, пойдем. Так, новый, если отдать, точнее старый ему отдать, если.
Look,
Что будет?
extravagant hats are retro, and that makes them totally in.
Oh dear, that means I'm completely behind the times. Where will I get an extravagant hat from?
Ням. А чё нет? Чем не экстравагантное?
What's that supposed to be?
A hat, maybe?
And a very extravagant one too. Give that here.
Now that's classy.
Ooh, and it feels nice on the scalp.
Well, if anyone's an expert in the field, it's you.
Что-то она прям маленькая такая стала.
No flash photography, please. Unless I'm having a vision.
Then I can?
Sure. Then it'd be a photo session.
Ничего
Oh,
себе.
brother.
Серьезно? Ну ладно. Так, а это все я, наверное, могу забрать. Я не знаю, просто зачем оно мне надо, но я, наверное, могу забрать. А что мне... этот я не могу забрать. Ну, ладно. Так. Может так?
Look.
What's that? Are you wanting a future told?
Yes, I am. Oh, you're good.
Then I can't help you. No ball, no fortune telling.
Для шара нет предсказаний. Ну, блин, шар был, но он как бы не это. А давай вот так.
Look,
Не знаю
the
зачем.
more room for forehead wrinkles look is totally in.
Oh, what luck! This monstrosity was starting to give
Да,
me a
Поларис,
headache.
спасибо большое. А теперь...
Show me.
What? What's wrong?
Is that your girlfriend? I hope you are not planning to have any children.
Look, just read the future, okay?
All right. I think I'm beginning to see something. But what's that? A feedback loop? Quick, take it away! Take it away! Take it away! Take it away! Take it away!
Hello? Is this still part of the prediction? How creepy.
Да, удивительно жутко. Согласна. Давай сделаем вот так.
Smile! And now very mysterious. I want to feel the vision. And now, like you just suffered a mishap.
Нафоткал. Нормально такой нафоткал, штук 10 фоток, вылезла одна. Отлично.
I like my vision of the future much better.
Ой,
What is that?
A new purpose in life, maybe?
No shabbier than the old one, that's for sure.
Even so, forget it.
Я что-то прям меня
So you
рубит,
need a
пипец.
vision. Well, here's one you can have.
Aha! I can't make out anything.
Yeah, I know it's blurred. See, that's the temporal jet lag. The last time I slept is in 10 hours.
Don't get me wrong. I think it's marvelous. Being explicit only makes you vulnerable. It looks like a tunnel out of one and the same picture. You can't make out where it stops or where it begins.
That has something to do with a feedback loop.
Yeah, perfection! I think I now know what the final commandment should be. Now, I just need a way to carve it in stone, without violating the never carve anything in stone clause.
Мы, по-моему, об этом говорили.
My chisel. I have no need for it anymore.
Он забрал... О, он мне дал молоток и стамеску. А зачем? Они мне на вамбата охотятся? Пойдем попробуем. Акварель ему. Пойдем отдадим акварель. Если вы так настаиваете. Да?
Washable watercolors? Perfect. Now I can finally complete the
Это у меня,
last
если что.
commandment.
Hey, boys. Something's going on up there.
Hey, has he chiseled his beard to something again?
No, it's a new commandment.
Really? What does it say?
The last thing I will tell you, son, the show must certainly go on.
Wow. And that's what we've been waiting for
Будоров.
all this time?
I'm so
Будоров.
disappointed.
You also have a sudden desire to go back to Heldica to massacre religious zealots?
We should definitely reconsider reconsidering our lives.
Exactly. The show must certainly go on.
You said it.
Here, here.
Я вообще не поняла, что происходит. Уходим отсюда. Я не знаю, попробуем вот так вот сделать, что ли? Нифига, наверное, не сработает, да?
Man against wombat. An unfair duel.
А, ну да, тут же людей надо собрать.
Wait! Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
Привет, Фэсанг! Следующее, я думаю, будет Prey.
All by myself, nobody will believe me.
Дополнение.
Audience.
Это я как раз хотела, оно интересное довольно должно быть. Мне очень хочется. Отцам работу предложи. Отцам работу предложить.
Hey there.
Are you talking to us?
You need a job? I can think of one.
Let's hear it.
We've been gathering dust for long enough.
To be honest, I don't really know if it's up your alley. It's about the search for a ring.
Go on.
A beast has stolen it and fled with it into the depths of a labyrinth.
Well, we have certainly accepted worse quests.
Certainly better than that promo job for baby food at Wrigley's.
What are we waiting for?
The time has come, my faithful companions. Too long have we allowed the powers of darkness to spread death and terror. Are you ready to raise your swords for the final, all-important battle?
Is that thing over there supposed to be the labyrinth?
I'll interpret that as an enthusiastic charge!
А чё? Мы стоим, типа, чего-то ждем, да? Я все поняла. Давай.
Are you ready for the battle to end all battles? For the fight of all fights? For the cream of all creams, for the punch of all Judies.
Hey, we haven't spoken about our reward yet.
For glory and honor!
Did he say glory or slotty?
We'll have to chance it.
Ну так и я не очень понимаю, как это действует. Ну? Я сделала! Поразительно.
The ring in his hand, he remembered the brave comrades who had fallen in battle. Ugly hat guy, the other guy, and... Did I forget anyone?
Этот парень и еще один парень. Я никого не забыл. Руфус такой, Руфус. Ой, Слушайте, надо как-то этого же снимать, да? Если мы, например...
I wish Gold could see this.
You comfy up there?
Мне вообще прекрасно.
Don't move!
Wait, what are you gonna do?
Много
Don't
чего.
move also applies to your drool dispenser.
I protest.
Ow, don't be such a baby. It's like tearing off a band-aid. Just with a hammer and chisel, that's all.
No!
If you miss the
Нормально!
don't forget to roll. Oh, ooh. Why don't people ever listen all the way through to the end of the sentence?
Он упал не в воду, да? Потыкай звезду. Так я ж потыкала. Или еще потыкать?
I wish Gold could see this. I wish Gold could see this.
Это уже 4-й раз, на самом деле, когда я ее тыкаю, потому что я еще уже была здесь и уже тыкала в нее. Ничего не дается мне за это. Так, о!
Oh, look! Monsieur has finally decided to show up.
Well, who would have thought it? After you almost...
Вторая кнопка не активна на ней.
Ah, there was never the slightest danger. You were hanging over the river.
Directly above the site where beavers had constructed a dam out of rusty nails.
That still counts as river.
I think
Ну
I
что,
needed
болтаем.
Well, life isn't a bargain bin. For example, I needed a reliable assistant. And now look in the mirror.
Ну пойдем потыкаем звезду. Вам очень надо, чтобы я в нее прям затыкала ее?
I wish Gold could see this. I wish Gold could see this. I wish that was an option. Wait a minute. It is an option, but that doesn't make any sense. That's pretty silly. Ah, what the heck. For love! Get a star from the heavens. Check.
Как?
Зачем так громко-то?
Как он это сделал сейчас?
When I romance, they stay romanced. When I romance, they stay. Get a star from the heavens. Check. That has to go in the photo too.
Зачем так орать? Я поражена была? В смысле, он достал звезду? Он, блин, достал звезду!
So, what
what's your plan? Porta Rustica is only a few hours upriver. If we can prevent your departure, nobody can turn back time in Kuvak this evening.
Could get very tight. I'll already be departing from there at dawn.
Now that's taken care of. I've arranged for a boat. All we need is a romantic photo of Goal and me.
And where is she? And what is that there?
The cast is up to the director, okay? You operate the camera.
Right? Ready yet?
Just a minute.
Рука.
I think I'll wait for the right moment for that. We both have so much going on, and the year is almost over.
Ага. А это как он сделал?
No, that's my side, and my face speaks for itself.
Хм. Хм. И, в общем-то, ждать подходящего момента.
Right? Ready yet?
Okay, let's do this. Nothing works here. Looks like something's missing.
Дай камеру поставь. Так, а вот теперь поехали. Поехали.
Okay, let's do this. Just press the shutter button.
Camera ready.
Cheese.
А кольцо?
Oh, Rufus, wherever
А, вот, теперь это. Теперь можно. Так, давай. Да, поехали.
Okay, let's do this. Let's take one more.
Camera ready.
Cheese.
Hey boys, good news. I've managed to persuade Pimpy. What the hell is going on?
Goal, this might look strange, but
Is that supposed to be me? What sort of perverted games are you playing here?
Извращенец.
Push the button.
it's part of my plan to...
I don't want to know. Just, the boat is ready. Hurry up.
Women, eh?
Just shut up, Big Mac.
Биг Мак?
You were right. Love is just
О, это он поет, красиво поет.
just as deep and as wide, I agree. There are sharks, creek, and venomous eels, and terrors completely unknown, lurking near the ground. But Pimpy, oh Pimpy, oh Pimpy, the clown will not let you drown. Promise, honey.
Come on, don't dawdle.
Don't you get it? We're too late. Look, the sun has almost set.
My other me left here hours ago.
Oh yeah? And then why am I in such a hurry?
Because you are a complete idiot.
How long do we have until the time reset?
Let's see. The sun has just set on Elysium. Root of Deponia's radius, plus the height of Elysium's orbit, I estimate about 2 hours after sundown.
Damn, I almost wish we were back in the time machine.
Well, actually my lab has everything I would need in order to...
Junior? You've got some nerve. Into my office immediately. Step on it.
quiet at the kiddie table. The adults are talking.
Psst. Rufus. That's the dean.
The dean is a dwarf?
My name is Dean Angus McChronicle Sr.
Старший?
Senior? Ha! Vice senior's probably more like it, if that. The Chronicle would certainly have told me if he had a son.
But I don't. May I introduce to you my father?
Yes, of course. And I'm the new guest lecturer.
Then why are you still standing around? What are you waiting for? To the lecture hall!
No, not so quick. I think there's something we need to discuss in peace and quiet.
Как? Что вообще? Как?
Hello, class.
Hello!
So, do you have any questions? I certainly do.
What molar mass does a chronoparticle have?
Anyone else?
How do 4D glasses work?
Okay, 4D, certainly. 3D and 2D have certainly become household names.
How can deterministic and non-deterministic theories of time be made compatible?
Not with a hasty reply, that's for sure.
Where is Machronicle?
Yeah, Machronicle.
Moo.
Boo!
Macronipants isn't here, and I have to go as well. Occupy yourselves for the meantime. All these theoretical questions won't help you in the real world anyway. Haldica wasn't discovered from a desk, either. Even your beloved Machronicle knew that, and worked on a real-time machine. You wouldn't happen to know where I can find it. Is this it?
Oh, that is just a tachyon compressor. It creates an anomaly that simulates interim time.
So, it's a simulator. Where can I find the actual device?
If Machronicle was working on something, then it would definitely be in his shed. But
Sorry.
no one's allowed in there. The dean locked it and pocketed the key.
And that brings us to today's first lesson. The lock has never been built, whose secrets Professor Rufus couldn't uncover. Write that down, it might be on the exam.
Нормально. Клетка с утконосом. Я могу ее даже забрать? Я могу просто выпустить.
Hey, stop that. The little fella's pretty aggressive. Probably had a miserable childhood. No friends to help him sabotage strangers' training wheels. So sad.
Переноска для утконоса. Офигеть. Ведро у доски. Что-то я прям это собираю. Зонтик. Тоже может пригодиться, что нет. Так, а что у нас с лабораторным утконосом-то? Взять я его не могу, да?
Hey, stop that. The little fella's pretty aggressive. Probably had a miserable childhood. No friends to help him sabotage strangers' training wheels. So sad. What's this again?
Oh, that is just a tachyon compressor.
Так, это экспериментальный этот...
What we're missing here is an underpaid assistant. Shouldn't be hard. After all, this is a university.
Может быть, с помощью... или переноску взять, подожди.
Come on, get in there, you. Oh, quit your whining. Your old cage didn't smell any better.
Так, а если вот так вот сделать?
So, pay close attention.
Mama. I think I missed it.
Will that be in the exam?
Boo!
Take it easy now. Nothing can happen until I, press here, right? Aha! And what is that?
That's a temporal anomaly. A new layer in space-time that possesses all the known characteristics of interim time.
I see. Like a balloon, slowly being filled.
No. Not like a balloon in any way at all.
Why not? I like balloons.
Ну да, конечно. Никто не сомневался, что ты любишь шарики.
And what is that?
That's a
Oh,
no.
Это все мы обсудили уже. Часы.
Can someone tell me why the time is not proceeding?
Because your lecture is mind-numbingly dull. That's why.
How long is this seminar anyway?
All-day seminars run until 8.
What? But that's far too long.
It's already been too long.
Койл, ты чё? У тебя прям совсем все плохо? Ты прям совсем обиделась?
What are you doing?
What's it look like? I'm interrupting your lecture.
But you can't do that.
Oh, really? What are you going to do about it then? Have me fail the exam?
I'm trying to restore time here.
The time when it's alleged that I've fallen in love with you? No thanks.
Can you at least take your feet off the table and take your hat off? You're undermining my authority as a teacher. What's with the silly getup anyway?
Take a guess. I've made myself my own tinfoil hat, so that I will always remember what a complete and total idiot you are.
Вообще, это на удивление разумная вещь. Где она была в предыдущих частях?
Observe the anomaly, take notes, and give me a good evaluation at ratemyprof.org. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Stubborn as a stop sign. It seems I don't have the right bait for my platypus trap.
Приманка, да?
And even more additional item slots. Cool.
Ага. Не знаю, зачем, слушай, теоретически для того, чтобы ускорить того, видимо, этого утконоса. Ну, типа он при этой будет быстрее двигаться, не знаю.
Somehow I doubt that'll lure the platypus in. Spoiled beast. It flows downhill, but it flows.
Так, ну-ка на выход, если. Вперед. Тут какой-то рычаг есть. Интересно. А это что такое? Я прогоил?
Oh, of course.
А зачем ему такая нужна?
Oh, of course you couldn't know. It looks like two blind
Видимо, какие-то есть планы. Это же Руфус, у него всегда какие-то планы.
We are professionals in our field.
Uh-huh. Hitting the old junk ball?
Battering smartasses.
Oh.
Don't worry. He hasn't completed his training yet. That's why he's using the training bag.
Training bag? That looks to me more like a Drexican
Нет, не тыкала.
Typical sighted person. It's not always about how things
Я только
look.
вышла на улицу, сейчас,
Rather than
подожди.
it rains candy?
No, but that doesn't hurt, right?
Так.
Hey, stay away from our junk ball training bag.
Training bag? That looks to me more like a Drexican pinata.
Typical sighted person. It's not always about how things look.
But rather than it rains candy?
No, but that doesn't hurt, right?
Так, пиньята. Дверь в лабораторию наверняка закрыта. Прям предвижу.
Locked.
Конечно.
Anything else would have been a disappointment, to be honest.
Трава.
The plant smells like Lonzo's back room whenever that thrash metal band comes to visit.
Ну, вообще идея есть. Что тут у нас?
Huh. Photos of baby wombats. Deponia 4 walkthrough for sale. Hey, that looks interesting. Do you want to share my lunch with me? Love to. I'm hungry. Now all I have to do is find this romantic ninja.
Ниндзя-романтик? Это кто такой вообще? Нет, подожди. Один из студентов. Спасибо, это я поняла и так.
It seems to be the university mascot. In professional circles, this kind of thing is called boomerang understatement.
Do not disturb him. He must concentrate on his strike.
Does he occasionally hit something too?
Not if you keep breaking his concentration, he doesn't.
Ясно, ну-ка, может это ты?
Somehow I doubt that you'll help me. Does one of you by any chance go by the name of Romantic Ninja?
Mr. Rufus, please don't.
You're Romantic Ninja?
How embarrassing.
Did you know that he's a romantic ninja? That according to this note, he bears the black belt in the arts of love.
I wish the ground would just swallow me up.
No, we didn't know that. That must be because he merges with the shadows of loneliness. Or so it is written by him. Luckily, I found this note because if you are threatened on the battlefield of love, which apparently applies to me,
Threatened? My katana has ripped your heart to shreds.
he offers the following. Do you want to share my lunch with me?
Here, you can have it. I've lost my appetite.
Thank you, romantic ninja. Your courage and generosity will not be forgotten.
Так, ну-ка.
He's romantic, a ninja, and good.
Так.
Platypuses only eat stale bread. They spit out anything fresh. And then they complain that everything was better back in the day and write embittered online reviews.
А
It
если
already
так?
has lettuce on it.
Белому. Ну так вот я и пытаюсь разобраться.
Somehow I doubt that'll lure the platypus in. Spoiled beast.
Так, ну ладно, давай попробуем просто это на помост положить сэндвич. Положится?
Better the junk you have than the junk in the sky.
Не, слушай, не хочет.
Platypuses only eat
Да.
stale bread. They spit out anything fresh. And then they complain that everything was better back in the day and write embittered online reviews. I think I'll just keep my stuff loosely distributed throughout the coat instead. That minimizes the damage if something catches fire again.
Так, я тут. В портал? Давай в портал.
Now, what would happen if I were to hold this lunch in there?
Me! Time passes much quicker in the anomaly than outside. So, the sandwich will get old.
А еще, Руфус, твоя рука тоже, по идее, должна испортиться.
Now it's only good for duck food, and I have to cut my fingernails again.
А рука Руфуса не испортилась. Это у меня.
Good bait catches fine fish, unless you're into worms, in which case you can cut out the middleman.
Так, отлично. Пойдем тогда это привлекать белого утконоса. Белый утконос. Иди сюда.
Good bait catches fine fish, unless you're into worms, in which case you can cut out the middleman.
Обросла рука. Чем обросла?
Let's see if this can motivate him. Yikes! What's going on?
Me!
Stereo monocle?
My name's Norbert, Professor.
Nerdbert. I can remember that. And your answer is?
The inflow of energy caused the expansion of the anomaly to increase. We are now inside simulated interim time.
And then all of a sudden, time just flies by.
Mama. She said only inside the bubble.
Correct answer, but points off for interrupting. Underbite Valkyrie.
Her name is Hildebrand.
Her parents were jokers, were they?
No, Scraplanders. She's an exchange student.
And I'm Daniel Glandular.
And am I supposed to remember that now, or what? Yippee! School's out!
Don't you want to turn the anomaly off first?
Lesson 2, never want to do something that somebody else can do.
Давай.
So, enough is enough here. And, now?
It won't stop thrashing about.
I can see that. And what was that?
It's coming from your coat. The other platypus is crying.
All right. Nothing but trouble.
Прекрасно.
Damn. The anomaly is blocking the exit, but at least I'm not losing any time while I'm trapped in here. Damn. The anomaly is blocking, but at least I'm not...
Ну, я под зонтиком могу выйти.
Damn. The anomaly is blocking the exit, but at least I'm not losing any time while I'm trapped in here.
Слушай, на самом деле, Соня, квесты совсем не мое. Можно игру посоветовать, но я вот, проходя Депонию, я поняла, что квесты это вообще абсолютно не моя игра. Вот. Ну, как бы с Депонией, по крайней мере, я точно понимаю, что я, блин, просто, я не знаю, это пипец какой-то для меня. Колесо застопорить. Да, я уже догадалась, что зонтом. Раз уж застопорить идет речь. Воу.
Oh, just when it was getting exciting. Boo!
Everything comes to an end. Get used to it.
Там полегче вроде. Ну, тогда скидывай название, да, либо в эту... Либо в группе ВКонтакте, либо вот сюда в личку в сообщение можешь мне закинуть, если хочешь. Так, а что делать-то теперь? Вроде. Ну, посмотреть хотя бы можно это, да. Так, а что теперь?
Go, Rufus Rubber Arm! Oh, nothing. This whole time travel thing seems to negate my superpowers.
Кей, да, Кей любит квесты. Очень. В деканат. Тут есть аудитория, выход, а вот сюда наверх я подняться как-то не могу. А, во, фу, чё ты, блин. Здрасте.
And? Were you able to stem the damage that my son has wreaked upon those poor students?
Stem? I eradicated it. Which damage were you referring to?
Those stupid ideas about time travel, of course. Junior claims, in all seriousness, to be able to create time anomalies. He says he's built a machine in his shed that can travel back and forth through time. And then he holds lectures on the subject behind my back. Thankless firebrand.
Firebrand? He always seemed to me to be so careful, downright boring.
Ugh, I wish. Imagine it. My son, of all people. A dreamer. A fantasist. Yes. Anarchist.
Honestly?
Декан, а тебя как бы не смущает, что твой сын старше тебя, блин, на хренову тучу лет, судя по вашему внешнему виду, нет? Это норма? Ruгается он еще тут, вообще.
This is not a pipe? Man, the artist really missed the boat on that one. Ha-ha! It is so a pipe. You can't pull the wool over a Rufus's eyes. A warning sign for birds. Who thinks this stuff up? Birds don't need warning signs. They're free! Free! And if they want to fly into space, they have the right to do so.
Это типа вот так вот, да, работает. Окей.
Please, Professor, don't disturb him. He should be given time to think about his mistakes.
That's what I always say too, but it's way funnier when you say it, because you repress your own mistakes.
Да-да-да, пепельница, сейчас возьму.
You smoke?
Not anymore. Although on days like this, I wish I'd never quit.
Isn't that a little unreasonable at your age?
The nicotine chewing gum was worse. Destroyed all my baby teeth.
Все мои молочные зубы разъела, офигеть. Мужчина.
My old pipe. That's just what I need right now. strong stuff, this tobacco. It it reminds me of my college days. We were so
Какая прелесть.
crazy back then.
Хотя не прелесть, не надо так делать.
Oh, Lala cuckoo. This is very good for us. We
Господи, Руфус,
with
зачем ты
everything.
травишь ребенка?
Plants, time, and with women, of course.
I don't really want to hear that.
Mrs. McChronicle was one hot chick.
Ah, too much information.
I was even more crazy than he is today. My mother didn't like it at all. She never wanted me to go to university. I was supposed to take over my father's business, the garage, Rocco McChronicle. He said playing with time would only end in tears. What my butt for my girlfriend. I was already 25. Oh.
Это ж сколько тебе сейчас-то лет? Ёперный театр.
May I?
I don't know. If you may, I may, right?
Sure.
Yippee!
Так, этот лабораторий ключ.
Psst, McDiaper Pants. Your father is distracted. We can go.
Go without me. He's right. I need to think about my errors.
No, he isn't. There are temporal anomalies.
I know. We created them, and as a result, ruined everything.
What, and your plan is to give up now, when everything is at its worst?
Don't you understand? It's always at its worst. This here is no loop. It's a downward spiral.
Раскис. Прям вообще. Забористую вещь мы ему вручили. Кошмар.
Oh boy, this looks just a touch more complicated to me. Something tells me that for once, I'm actually going to require a little assistance. Yeah, this is nothing but waste oil. Somehow I had expected liquid bronze. Yeah.
Нормально все. Машина времени, так.
It smells like feta cheese. A professional scientist needs no further evidence to know what to do now.
Ну, давай масло сюда нальем.
A little oil, it never hurts. However, this is a lot more than a little. A little oil, it never hurts. However, this is a lot more than a little.
К студентам они сюда придут. Пойдем.
Ah, you're still here.
Of course, Mr. Rufus. After all, we are on the cusp of an epical discovery.
And anyway, there are junk ball jocks waiting outside the lecture hall again.
They'll have to wait. We are going on an excursion. Pack your things. We're off to... the neighboring building. Thanks, Hildebrain. Somewhat misplaced, but you still get a star.
Wow! Cool!
Whoa!
Impressive, isn't it? What is it?
Me!
Ah, Nerdbirds?
Oh! An impulse-induced tachyon field generator?
Popularly known as a... anyone? Perhaps Chubby over there.
Time portal machine?
Time portal machine, precisely. Because it creates a time portal. But where? Sure, of course, the interim time. The turquoise tunnel, as we experts also call it. And now, for the master question. How to turn that thing on.
Turn it on? But,
all right, people, I want discussion.
That thing at the front must be the tachyon tank.
What, the milk bottle with the bicycle pump?
you need a substance that emits tachyons.
Ugh, by the smell, I'd say it used to contain feta cheese.
And you have to adjust the nozzles so they concentrate on the thinnest place in space-time. You can detect a so-called potential portal with 4D glasses.
4D glasses, feta cheese, anything else?
You're not intending to open a portal into interim time, are you?
And why not?
McChronicle says it's too dangerous. It could perforate the whole of space-time.
Oh, hogwash. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. You can't win if you don't buy a ticket.
Will that be in the exam?
Все будет на экзамене, мужик, все. Так, сыр фета. Что еще там было? Блин, нужна коза. Как ее получить? Как мне козочку-то получить?
Go, Rufus Rubber Arm.
Масло налей.
Nothing. This whole time travel thing seems to negate my superpowers.
Куда?
Go, Rufus Rubber Arm. This whole
Hey, stay away from our jump. Do not disturb him. He must
Does he occasionally? Not if you keep. Want to see something?
Oh. Yeah. Aye.
Oh, guess we can forget that, huh?
Лаборатории. Так не, у меня масло в ведре уже есть. Я просто не знаю, куда его применить. Масло в ведро я уже налила. Я не очень понимаю тему с флагами. Что делать-то в итоге? Где утконоса ловили?
Better the junk you have than the junk in the sky.
Жалоб.
Away with the stuff.
Ага. Так.
Hey, stay away from our junk ball training bag.
That's not a training bag. That's a goat.
Ha! Nice try. I may be blind, but my other senses are all the sharper for it. I can hear the room, taste objects, and I can smell in your facial expression that you're trying to trick me.
Yeah, that was my facial expression, and not yesterday's chili. Want to see something?
Oh. Yeah. Aye.
Oh, guess we can forget that, huh?
Huh.
Hey, stay away. Hey.
Блин, ну что делать дальше? Нет. Подожди, кресло?
Uh-huh. Someone was chewing gum in my class and didn't give me any, except for their fresh box lunch. It's gonna rain homework.
Все, ГГ, включаем прей.
The gum is already much too old. And besides, gluing colorful shards of broken glass together with bubble gum? That's totally unrealistic.
Жвачка слишком старая. С очкастым, говори. Хулиганом с очкастым?
And strike.
What's going on? My mucous membranes are swelling up. Oh, anaphylactic shock.
It's my goat's hair allergy. My eyes are burning. Bravo! You finally hit something dead on. My sense of humor.
Бедная коза. Так, очки есть. Это 4D. Жвачку в пепельницу, говоришь? Ну, давай, попробуем.
I don't know much about the production of nicotine gum, but I have chewing gum, and that contains nicotine. Should work, right? The gum is already much too old, and besides, gluing colorful shards of broken glass together with bubble gum? Ha! That's totally unrealistic. The gum is already much too old. Hey, these pieces of glass would be perfect for my 4D glasses. Just a shame that they don't stick together on their own. The gum is already... And besides...
Ясно, нужно что-то, что будет держать эти зубы. Парень, это твои зубы? Чё? Это, да, ну, бывает весело. Так, а что дальше-то? Что-то я пока не очень понимаю. А, подожди, у меня есть очки. Это как-то должно помочь мне с этой дверью, с этой штукой. С машиной времени, да? Кому дать? А, сейчас.
Until my 4D glasses are finished, it's impossible for me to detect temporal anomalies.
Сейчас дам. Пойдем. Да. Отвратительно! Он сейчас будет жевать старую, деревянную, блин, жвачку, изваленную в пепле. Фу! Мужик, нет, это не ями, вообще не ями совсем.
Ta-da! I present to you the 4D glasses! Makes potential time portals visible and raises cinema admission prices by the power of 2. Ta-da! I present to you the 4D glasses! Makes potential time portals visible and raises cinema admission prices by the power of 2.
Так, окей, у меня 4D очки есть.
Who can tell me what this is?
Are those supposed to be 4D glasses?
It is a set of 4D glasses.
Is that stained glass from a window?
Don't touch! That is a highly sensitive, scientific whatnot. I see a kind of ring.
Oh, I know! That must be a place where the dimension membrane between here and interim time is especially thin.
Not thinner than your derivation, nerdo. Exactly, Hildy. It's in the middle of the machine.
Oh, good. Then we don't need to calibrate it at all.
Fortune has changed sides. Now the idiots are completely screwed.
Так, и что в итоге тогда?
As long as the tank is empty, no pressure can be built there.
Но у меня нет ничего, у меня больше нет ведра.
So, children, time to review the material. What do you need to open a temporal or time portal?
We already know where the potential portal is. Now we need the fuel.
Подои козу. Так там же эти стоят, они мешают мне. Да мне ее доить не во что.
Hey, stay away from our junk ball training bag. I already told you that's a goat. Where do you think the bleeding comes from? From my wife, of course. She's always bleeding on at me, claiming that my sports things are actually animals, nuns, or the neighbor's children. But how, pray tell, would a goat manage to get down here to the underwater palace? Okay, suppose that it isn't a goat. Can I still milk it? Of course, help yourself. But be careful, sometimes they bite.
Сырфета.
Who can tell me why it's a good idea to put feta cheese into the tank?
You probably built some 4D glasses and realized cheese emits tachyons, right?
And now, the follow-up question. What color are tachyons?
She means pink.
Then it is proven. Feta cheese emits tachyons. Write that down.
There! The portal is open!
But that's way too small.
Maybe there isn't enough pressure on the tachyon jets.
More pressure? No problem. I'm a professional when it comes to generating pressure.
Daniel!
Gadzooks! There was another potential portal hidden under the carpet.
What are we gonna do now?
Yeah, but who knows if it's safe?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Agronico!
Hurrah!
Да уж, действительно.
The tachyons must have spread out in the near vicinity of the portal. There's a relatively high probability that they have opened up portals at Kuvat.
And how high is high?
Haven't a clue. 1 in 1,000 maybe?
And that's good?
Relative. It's the only chance that we're going to get. And also, one more than we really deserve.
Speaking of which, I still have to pick Gola.
That means the leap into the unknown without any guarantee of being able to return has got to wait.
No, I'd rather go get her right away.
А, вообще-то это правильно. Какого? Если мы ее оставим здесь, она будет ругаться потом на нас. Женщина, пошли. Идем.
Go! We did it! The guys and I have opened a time portal!
Wow, well done.
Don't be like that. I told you. I'll make it
Блин,
right
простите,
again.
микрофон.
And I told you, go away.
Oh, come on, Goal. Take off the hat and...
Hey, hands off! I do understand where you're coming from. After all, that palaver with the platypus puppet theatre wasn't exactly subtle, was it?
Puppet theater? Oh, that. Yes, that was intentional.
But look at them. They're both trapped, without any hope. I'll never be able to escape my hamster wheel.
Wait, you think you're the platypus in the hamster wheel?
Of course. That one is clearly female. Look at her, she...
Huh. I knew it! There is hope!
You're right. It is the male.
At least she's now free.
Yes? Wow! Look how happy she is.
She'll recover. On the other hand, one shouldn't overuse metaphors. What's this?
Hey! Give it back!
Oh!
When did you do that?
While you were gadding about the fairground. What about it?
Girl! Ну серьезно.
And you got past the Neverman with that?
Well, someone had to make sure that things could carry on.
But then why are you so angry? Because we're not together in the photo?
No, because we are. An illusion. A snapshot giving the wrong picture. Or do you think that at the end of the day, we'll be sticking that picture into our photo album? Everything here is going to have to end up being undone and reversed, so that we can save the world, so that there will be no Fulocks on Elysium. That's how it has to be, right?
No, it isn't.
Then tell me one thing that will still remain of our adventures. If you can do that, then I'm happy to come.
Ha, easy. In the end, there's always one thing that remains. There, look at that.
Kitch crab?
Oh! It doesn't matter. Let's go.
Нормально. Ох, воу.
What the? What now? That looks like that
Отлично.
interim we crossed in the time pod. But where did this city come from? And where are Goal and McChronicle? They jumped through the portal right before I did.
Hey, you lot! Get off of my porch!
Ah, a local. Can you tell me where I've landed?
In my turnip patch!
Wait a minute. Don't I know you? You're Glandula, the romantic ninja. Just old and ugly. How is that possible?
А, она будет сейчас трансляцию, что ли, вести по ней?
Don't you mean, am I trying to talk your ear off?
Экселевские файлы. Как и что нужно делать, куда бежать.
Блин, меня, простите, Сашенька, отвлекает, я половину диалога пропустила в итоге.
Короче, билдеры, в общем, все, что нужно открыто. Но я увидела то, что помимо, естественно, сразу же поэтрейды всякие и так далее, тому подобное. Вот. Билдеры всевозможные, даже экселевские, вордовские файлы, где она сделала таблицы себе.
Ага.
Вот. Так вот нужно готовиться. Начало лиги.
Офигеть.
То есть реально все просчитано до мелочей.
Ничего себе.
До секунд.
Да, прям вообще.
Да, я недавно видел тетрадку в Старкрафте.
Тетрадку?
Да.
Вау.
У человека реально там диаграммы, на какой секунде нужно что делать, если это не получилось, что следующее нужно делать на какой секунде.
Вообще прикольно.
Да.
Так, деревенщина.
But Glandy, it's me, Professor Rufus. Doesn't that ring a bell?
Professor Rufus? Yeah, that's it. He was the guy who's to thank for all of this. Just junk crabs and mites for years on end. What about him?
I killed him.
Well done. Now get out of my yard.
All right.
А-а-а.
Where the hell have I landed?
Are you lost, stranger?
No, I have a photographic sense of direction and always know exactly where I am. It's just the when has been a little confusing lately.
When doesn't mean a thing round here. You're in interim time, a space alongside the past, present,
And future, I know.
I was gonna say perishable food. We don't have anything like a future here. Rumor has it there used to be one. The portal building authorities are digging around looking for it in the foundations of interim time. But if you ask me, it's just newfangled nonsense.
No future?
2 other newcomers passed by here earlier. They asked about the future too. Friends of yours, perhaps?
Impossible. They were just with me.
Maybe out there. Here in interim time, the clocks tick a little different.
I see they have a few more hands, too.
Well, welcome to Paradox City. My name's Rocco McChronicle. If you've got any questions, I'll be happy to help you,
Rufus. And actually, I do have a couple. Rocco,
McChronicle?
What the hell did you say? Are you Rocco McChronicle, the father of Dean Angus McChronicle Sr., and therefore our McChronicle's grandfather?
You must have confused me with someone else. I don't have a son, and if I did, I'm sure he wouldn't have become a dean. After all, I'm running a family business here.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it. The last thing I need now is to accidentally prevent McChronicle's birth. You've seen my friends?
A sexy chick accompanied by a clever, handsome guy?
Not really. We were separated.
Well, 2 strangers certainly passed by earlier on. They met the old hermit. It looked as though they knew each other. They headed off to her farm, turn left at the town hall, and then continue up that way.
Where the hell am I?
You're in
Давайте
Paradox
всем его
City,
просто позадаем
the city
сразу же.
between times.
Aren't we always between times?
Excuse me?
You know, present and future.
Yes, I suppose. Although, here we're not so much between the future. That doesn't exist here.
What does that mean? you have no future.
That's what I said. If that's what you're interested in, then ask the people at the Portal Building Authorities. They're always talking about the future, and they're trying to dig one up from the junk beneath the city. Absolute madmen, if you ask me. We've never had a future here, and we've managed quite happily without it so far, thank you very much.
I urgently need to get to Kuvak.
Doesn't ring any bells. Is it beyond interim time?
Of course.
Then you'd better be off asking the guys from the Portal Building Authorities. They map the portals and know where each one leads.
Hey, that's the time pod.
That there? That's been there since before I arrived. My father was going to repair it. That's why he founded the garage. Apparently it stopped being so important at some point. Like everything here.
Ah, you obviously cannot help me.
Ладно.
Sorry, buddy.
Нам искать друзей. Так. Что у нас здесь? Архитектор. Так, это вот, видимо, строители порталов, да? Давай поговорим.
Yoo-hoo, I have a question. Keep it short, I've got work to do. We're about to make the breakthrough into the future. I can already smell it.
Sorry, it's the excitement. What exactly are you doing here?
We suspect there may be a so-called future in sediment beneath the city. That's why we started to hollow out its foundations.
Aren't you worried that could make the city somehow, I don't know, slide maybe?
The chances always offset the risks. The unimaginative rednecks up there have no idea what a rough diamond they have.
У нас в предыдущей части был шепелявый, как его звали, я забыла.
Guarantees their apartments stay standing. I see street cafes.
Выглядел, правда, он не так.
And affordable lots for fashionable high-income earners.
Such as architects working for the Portal Building Authorities, for example?
Exactly.
Any progress?
How could there possibly be any when I keep getting interrupted by such trivialities?
I thought progress couldn't be stopped. I still don't understand exactly what that hole there is supposed to have to do with the future.
But it's so very simple. We want to attract a solvent clientele. Time travelers who are literally not born yesterday. A portal to the future who would put a paradox city back on the map. The saying goes, continuous growth through development in interim time. And we're creating the attractions for that.
You spit when you talk. I have to get to Kuvak one day before the end of time.
Wait, Kuvak. Unlucky and unluckiness. We do have a portal to Kuvak, but that's on the old Hermit's land, so it's not connected to the time travel superhighway yet. We've been fighting for that right of way for ages.
I'll let you
Ладно.
Finally! I was afraid I'd miss out on the future, all because of you.
Эх ты ж.
Oh no, few lock alarm.
Oh, again? Oh, that means we'll have to take another compulsory break.
No, it doesn't mean that. One can't keep the future waiting.
Why? Has he got somewhere to go?
They can drill to their heart's content there.
Не очень понимаю, зачем мне эта сирена. Пока что. Я, видимо, потом пойму.
Hey, this is the future issue of hats.
What else? And are helmets making a comeback?
Oh, sadly not. In the future, all manual work will be performed by machines.
That would be great. Then no one would have to work.
Why do you think I work so hard? Certainly not for the money. This job is so badly paid that I need a second one to make ends meet.
And what's your second job?
I write fake reviews for an ad finance rating portal that compares free comparison sites for buying building machinery.
Huh. If only we finally had machines that could relieve us of all these important tasks.
Я туточки. Походи по домам. Да, сейчас пойду. Я, в принципе-то, пока что вот именно начала осматривать все это дело.
You can't. Nope. People these days just don't trust one another anymore. You can't.
Как много всяких машин времени-то здесь. Что тут у нас?
Алло. Я тебя не отвлек?
Какие здесь интересные люди.
We're out of Fulok soup. We've got toast and milk. And I'm also available on the cheap. My name's Rita. Are you single?
No. Yes. It's complicated.
Don't waste my time. I'm almost 40 and I'm a waitress in the city with no future. You really think I'm interested in listening to you moaning on?
Well, you asked. I just wanted to...
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Do you hear that? That's my biological clock. Order something, propose to me, or move over for the next in line.
Busy here. Anything free today?
Yeah, a tip for your girlfriend. As long as she hasn't got a ring on her finger, she shouldn't let her man walk around the city on his own.
No, I meant the food.
Why didn't you say so? We're out of Fulok soup. We've got toast and milk. Any other questions?
Ну, если ты зайдешь, я пойду курить.
Найти Гойл насчет поговорить со всеми по желанию. Ага, хорошо, я поняла.
What was the offer again?
Put a ring on my finger and I'll ignore that whole thing about your face.
No, I meant the food.
Why didn't you say so? We're out of Fulok soup. We've got toast and milk. Any other questions?
One order of toast and milk, please.
Got any money?
Nope.
Then your girlfriend must be blind.
Татьяна Сергеевна.
Так, я тут, извините, ребятушки.
Это привилегия Натана. Ему привет, а всем своим привет, и не болейте.
Time machines have become quite
Побольше
rare.
пробитий.
Maverick has
Давай,
an instant
пока.
change, but he'd rather run over his grandfather than take someone else on board. And then there's Vince, but he can only offer deterministic time travel. Firstly, that's boring, and secondly, Vince smells of prunes. Otherwise, I only know of the old time pod in Rocco's garage. No idea if that still works. So, if you need passage, just forget it. We're all stranded here. The best thing you can do is get married as quickly as possible.
Чё она так зациклилась на свадьбе, я так пока не поняла.
I really should unsubscribe from that dating platform.
До свидания. Что у нас тут? Ого, собака... Что? Ее в сети нет. Ясно, короче, это у меня, если что, пиликнуло. Пульт батя будет в восторге. Отлично просто. Так, рычаг, это, походу, нарваться на неприятности, да?
What are those trash cans for?
Hey, keep your hands off. That's where we keep the seeds so they don't go bad. And so the wombats can't get at them. Those critters are getting worse by the day. Almost as bad as the Fulocks. I catch them meddling with the bins all the time. That's why I always keep my eyes on both sides. My wife says I've started to squint. It's a good job it's so quiet on the Fulock front. We're not equipped for a war on two fronts.
Слушай, от собак вообще на самом деле все прятать, потому что у меня, у мамы сейчас дома, у нас собака тоже там, нам приходится его запирать, чтобы он не мешал ребятам работу делать. Вот.
Отписывалась по поводу того, что чувствует ли она приближение учебного года.
Кей?
Да.
Кей, ты чувствуешь приближение года?
Учебного.
Да. Вот. Он, короче, у нас там просто... Он ей комнату всю разворачивает. Он скидывает вешалки, он залезает в шкаф, он сломал ей выключатель. В общем, короче, он единственное, что он провода не жует. Вот разве что. А потом... А так, да, а так ты приходишь в комнату, и там такой маленький хаос на полу развернулся. Просто он все переворачивает. И Лёша мне продолжает писать. Лёша мне продолжает писать. Ясно. А со стола стащила, это вообще классика жанра.
Hey there! Do not distract me. I've got to stay alert. Or do you have some kind of death wish that involves being ripped to shreds by a pack of Fulocks?
You have a Fulock problem here?
What does it look like to you, huh?
Hysterical overreaction?
Ясно, центр города. Пошли туда.
Oh.
О!
Howdy, Rufus.
You wouldn't believe who I met in the city.
My granddad. I know. He didn't recognize me.
No wonder. To him, you're not even born yet.
I guess I never will be. Even the slightest interventions change the timeline. In all probability, we prevented the birth of my father already.
Hogwash. I've seen everything possible and impossible in the last while, but nothing even remotely resembling a timeline. The whole thing is more like a fuzzy, knotted time scheme than anything else.
It's okay, Rufus. I'm doing just fine. Isn't it incredibly interesting?
Афганская, что ли, борзая?
Very picturesque, but we have
Длинные
to get a move
лапы.
on. Don't you remember? Where's
Или
Gold?
дог.
In the farmhouse, but there's no reason to hurry. Here in interim time.
The clocks run differently, I already know. Still, no reason to take our foot off the gas. One of these portals must lead to Kuvak. We used it earlier ourselves.
Какие еще у нас есть высокие собаки?
It's that one there.
В плане с лапами длинными.
I actually expected a few mind-bending puzzles first, but so much the better. Wait here. I'll go get Gold, and then we can go get our future back. Hey, Gold, no time for coffee. Time to move. Wait a second. Am I counting right? Your goal? I mean, your goal too.
And you are almost as perceptive as when I left you. Rufus, savior of the world, suicidal time traveler.
You forgot butt model. But how can that be? What are you doing here? Which goal are you?
She's the goal that you rescued from the future.
Yeah, and in return, she left me and Mac on Elysium, stole the time machine, and whoosh! That was the thanks we got.
I've not got such a talent for dramatic endings as you.
And you didn't get far either.
Yes. Perhaps I was a bit too quick off the mark there. When I arrived in interim time, there was no future anymore. The tunnel had simply come to an end, and the autopilot was steering me directly at it. I had to crash land, and was stranded. For us, only a few hours have passed. For her, it's been a lifetime.
Why didn't you use one of the portals?
The portals only opened much later. At first, they were all out of reach. Then the Deponians started to throw their trash into interim time. The time travelers also started arriving from all sorts of pasts. Most were stranded here like me. We built Paradox City from the trash. We tried to reach the portals, but none of them led to the right time. Then, when the first children were born, we realized that we had built ourselves a new home.
But now I'm here. So come on, What was that? An earthquake?
We've only had one of those once before. The time when the portals opened.
Yeah, never a dull moment around here. Don't run off. I'm gonna go have a look.
Твою налево, я так и думала,
Come on.
что порталы закроются.
And the others, all gone.
I think I have an explanation. When the tachyons poured into the open portal unchecked just now in the lab, we didn't only open the one portal, but also all the surrounding ones too. Portals leading to completely different places and time. As time passes much faster in here, they were open for years. A whole city was built whilst you fetched gold from the university. Shortly after you stepped through the portal, the anomaly closed behind you. In the lab, this was a blink of the eye. Here, countless minutes.
You mean this city only exists because we opened the portal earlier?
Really makes you think, eh?
Yeah, like for example, how do we get out of here now that the portals are closed?
I was thinking more of the moral implications. Well, what will happen to the people here if we restore the old timeline? Are we even allowed to do that?
I can't see any signs.
I noticed that too. You should get it looked at.
Чё, не махом сметала? Ну да, у нас такие собаки тоже были. Беспородистым, но красивым. Слушай, на самом деле я тут поняла просто, что породистые собаки, ну да, они имеют место быть, как бы, да, здорово и замечательно, но я не вижу смысла тратить кучу денег на породистое животное, на породистую кошку, на породистую собаку, когда реально вот дворняжки на самом деле, они реально самые клевые, потому что у меня сейчас дома живет 5 кошек, например, 5 котов и 1 собака. У меня собака это смесь какого-то бульдога с кем-то, я не знаю, морда у него реально, у него на лбу такие морщинки присутствуют, и морда реально, ну, бульдожья просто, с чуть удлиненным носом при этом, вот. Потом коты у меня есть кошка, она такая серо-белая, у нее серая шерстка полная, белая грудка с пузом, и она, это не барсук, это этот, как его, вомбат, по-моему, так? Вот же, зверь. Это не барсук. Это вомбат, по-моему. Вот, который кольцо стащил. Вот, короче, это... И она слегка... Она немножко высокая, получается, у нее лапы длинные. Вот.
У вомбата?
Нет, у мыши. У кошки. Вот.
Так у мыши или у кошки?
Ну, мышка, кошка, которую зовут Мышка.
Мышка, кошка, которую зовут Мышка.
Она, короче, высокая, у нее длинные лапы, у нее очень такая точеная, тонкая мордочка, очень красивая, короче, кошка, просто, я не знаю, я на нее смотрю, я поражаюсь. И она тоже дворняжка, то есть, ну, они у нас все дворняжки, это пипец, они такие поразительно красивые, получается. К ним хуже почему-то относятся. К ним хуже относятся, потому что они безродные, типа того. Люди вот почему-то прям хватаются за то, что животное должно быть породистым. Я это никогда не понимала. Но бездомным тоже нужна любовь, да, согласна. Породистых обычно проблемы со здоровьем. Да, зачастую есть такая тема. Странный барсук на трубе. У меня пес сам гуляет. У меня был такой пес, он убегал из дома. Ну, как убегал, он вырывался, когда мы там дверь открывали, мало ли. И в итоге мы его потом ловили. Ну, к сожалению, это печально закончилось для него. Вот она такая прогулка. Упустите, он погуляет и придет. Ну, у нас было 2 такие собаки. Мы их выпускали, но с ними надо было ходить гулять, на самом деле. Но без поводка можно было. Они спокойно за тобой бежали потом обратно. Все из подъезда его знают и пускают. Ну, отлично. Дворовые, они необычные. Они всегда очень клевые, породистые, все похожи, а дворняжки индивидуальны. Да, согласна. Действительно так. Шпать. Ты хочешь спать? Я, в принципе, подумывала о том, чтобы закончить стрим и пойти отдыхать уже, потому что я сама что-то вырубаюсь. Давайте, наверное, так и поступим. Коротенький стрим сегодня будет, но я реально что-то спать хочу. Сама. Вот, так что сейчас мне нужно будет кое-что еще сделать, и можно будет, наверное, ложиться спать. Вот. Что-то коротенький стрим он получается пока что, но я реально очень сильно, во-первых, устаю уже, меня уже немножко подзаколебал Руфус. Ничего с этим поделать не могу. А вот этот завтра завершим вполне возможно. Слушай, вот это вот вряд ли, потому что там сколько, 15 глав? По идее, вроде как. А это... А мы, по-моему, сейчас в главе на 10, дай боже. То есть не так уж быстро мы закончим. Вот. Спасибо большое вам все, ребятушки, что пришли. Я так рада была всех повидать. Насчет завтра я не уверена, что стрим будет, потому что нас друг пригласил поиграть в настольные игры. И я очень хочу пойти. Посмотрим, может быть, у нас это... Мы может быть, туда-то тогда пойдем, и тогда этот стрима не будет. В воскресенье стрим, думаю, будет, но по времени пока не сориентирую, так что анонсы все обязательно в группе ВКонтакте, в Дискорде, в Телеграме, берите где удобно. Вот, большое всем еще раз спасибо, что пришли, доброй всем ночи, приятных вам сновидений, и завтра вам удачи, хороших вам выходных, все, всем пока-пока-пока-пока-пока.
So sure of our love, I never thought of any reason, a doubt about us, and now I'm right back at the start. Halfway through a bottle, baby, and nothing's enough. I thought that I could keep it low, take it easy, take it slow. Take it easy. And you know how to forget all the wrongs and every reason why we've changed. And there's a storm inside my head, it's getting me in trouble, baby, and I can't